Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you a Chucky video. Yes, Chuckster is in the game, and I I played him. I'll put it there. Today's video is somehow the opposite to the last in a way. I was upset about being right when it came to the trickster changes, but I'm happy I was wrong when it comes to the Chucky release. When I saw a lot of people using Chucky, and from what I heard and everything, I figured that Scamper must be the most busted thing this side of DbD in a while. So what you're going to see, if I've done this correctly, is my first Chucky game, like period, on live servers. Actually, period. Yeah, period. And well, it's on live servers, but I didn't get to test Chucky on the PTB because those queue times were way too much for me. Um, so my first Chucky game ever, and I was trying to see how far down the rabbit hole he goes. I was trying to cheese Scamper. Pretty much, I brought a build in which hubris, and I wanted to see how many times I can just get stunned and then immediately catch up. So what you see is me even bringing the add-on to make myself faster after a scamper. But what you'll see throughout the video is that scamper was not the way I got hits, like at all. And it was refreshing because everything I had heard about this character, besides how the dash was like an Oni dash, was that Scamper just gave you everything. It was the bee's knees, the business, really. And, you know, I figured, hey, if it's really that bad, we'll be able to cheese it, and then I'll be making a video talking about how, okay, maybe they were right about Scamper. Now, mind you, the thing with this is that I don't know if this is because of that point 0.2 seconds that the PTB changed for that live change from the PTB. Not really sure about that one. However, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that any of the hits that I would have gotten, yeah, that I would have gotten, um, from doing a scamper on the pallet is really that much of a difference from the point 0.2. Because it just, yeah, I wasn't feeling like I was going to be remotely close for most of the times that Scamper would have come into play. The other thing that really took me for a trip is the fact that it was less powerful on tiles that are shorter. I figured those would be the ones where it's just like, I zoop zoop and be done. However, the ones that were short, I don't know. I was surprised, I guess, pleasantly, because those are the ones that are already unsafe usually. So for them to not be the tiles in which Scamper comes into play was interesting. Then it was the tiles in which they're usually a lot longer, which are safer, are the ones in which I was able to get hits. And that's not just throughout the game that I'm showing, it's also just how I was testing for the rest of the evening. I'll also put it this way. Chucky is another one that unfortunately isn't really for me. That's not bad. I already knew that he wasn't going to be for me. This style of baddie isn't isn't up my alley. Like I could tell that Wesker wasn't going to be for me, and I already knew Chucky wasn't going to be for me. And I'm happy for the people that are playing him and having a ton of fun. But if you're looking on this channel and there aren't nearly as many Chucky videos as other channels coming out, that's that's why. I just I don't know. He's interesting, but not my type of interesting. So I guess to that, I'll I'll give myself a point for being right. No, let me not. But oh no, it'll take a lot for me to enjoy playing Chucky, which I don't know. It's odd. You all will probably be like, but Monster, you can play Trickster. Uh, previous Trickster and Knight, but Chucky is where you draw the line. I don't know. I really don't understand my own taste in baddies on this game sometimes, if I'm being honest with you. Um, the other thing is that so far the perks have not been the hitters that I think they were made out to be to me. I didn't really talk about the perks themselves too much because I don't know, I wasn't seeing anything from what I saw on the PTB from anybody, and everybody's focus seemed to be on the scamper and the fact that Slice and Dice can 180, flick, hug, tech, whatever. Yeah, you're not going to see any of that out of me either. I'm sorry. Um, Maybe if I actually practice things like that, I could probably do it, but I've never really cared about that. So, if that's one thing that you're looking for from a DbD channel, unfortunately, I cannot offer that to you at the time. Yeah, it would take me having to be interested in a character to learn how to do those things. But back to the perks. They're very tame. Very tame. Friends to the End is another one that everybody was looking at, in which that's the one where you hook somebody, the obsession glows for a little bit, and they're exposed for a little bit. And if you hook the obsession, somebody else is the obsession and exposed, and so on and so forth. Yeah, that lasts not enough. It's way too short. I don't even think if people were right to say boost it up to 30. I'm not saying that was a wrong advice. That was wrong suggestion. But it's way too short anyway. I don't. There's not a character I can think of that actually can use that 20 seconds efficiently. And you go, but Nurse blinks and it's special attacks now. And even then, if you wanted to just say, well, she can get there and then basic attack, she moves less than 100% speed if she's not blinking. So that's not that. Zeno, you have to go through a tunnel. Same with Demo, so you have to like find a portal. And I don't know. The 20 seconds is just way too short. I think out of an evening of testing, I got it maybe twice to use Friends till the end. So that one, that's kind of garbo. Nah, not garbo, but I don't know. I'm not the hugest fan of it. Then, funny enough, the perks that I did feel come into play the most often was batteries included. And thank you all for letting me know about it actually being reverted, and that somebody was kind enough to inform me of where that information came from, and that they said it in the live stream that the perk was going to still be available at in game. So thank you for that information because I had no clue we're getting that. I just kind of took you all's word for it. I was just like, well, if they do it, they do it. That'd be dope. But yeah, actually, let me know if you all want to go over the live stream with me because I was busy with work during that time. Well, doing work things. I recently took some tests for work that I had been studying on. That's why everything was kind of hectic for a little bit there. But passed all of them and done with that for now, I think. So that's a little bit of joy. But let me know if you want to go over the live stream with me, probably during a live stream. So I'll put that off until you all let me know. And if you all don't let me know, I might just look at the live stream myself later, and that's okay. But yeah, batteries included. Actually got value out of testing that in the evening, so that was funny. Out of the ones that, I didn't think it would be busted by any means, and it wasn't busted. But sure enough, it came into play on an indoor map, which was hilarious. So you'll be seeing that probably the next video after this one. So look forward to that. And then finally, Hex 2 can play. It's too short. It's far too short. Like, it's just far too short. I think that's the theme with Chucky here, huh? Far too short. But dum dum. Um, I I don't know. I tried several times to get something funny where it was people. Oh no, they blinded me or they stunned me, and now they're blind for a second and some change. Like it's just too short. They need to make it equivalent, if anything, to make it a threat. So I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be as bad, but it needs to be better than what it is. Two can play is kind of just a joke. I knew it was on sometimes, and the person still had quite the lead on me, to no effect to them. So I don't know. I already knew it was going to be just a meme, but I don't know if it's a meme at this point. I think it's a meme on yourself for even bringing it and then activating it. Like needing to get stunned or blinded two times before it even does it to somebody else. I think you can come down on the requirements. So that's that. Oh, trying to use a baddie that has a different camera view is trippy. It is so wild. So that is, I don't know. I don't know. That's another point against me using Chucky more often. I don't know. It'll take some getting used to, but it's not a deal breaker. But yeah, how do you all enjoy Chucky? His perks, his anything really. I will say this was one of the series that, as a kid, I think it got all of us that are around my age, um, and possibly older, and probably younger too, because I think that was. I wonder if Chucky would be as successful if Toy Story never came out. I think think we all kind of felt some way with Toy Story, and then had a rude awakening. Even though I know Chucky came out before Toy Story. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody fact check me in the comments if you want. I don't remember which one. I just know that I saw Toy Story first before I saw any of the Chuckies. So yeah, but I say all that to say, I don't know. Chucky release. I'm glad that I was wrong about how powerful some things would be, or how people made them seem to be to me. So yeah, if you like the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.